What's going on, everybody? Hello, welcome back to the channel. Bulldog Gaming here. Yeah, it has been a minute. Yes, I was live over here on the channel over the weekend. I got to hang out with my buddy Risky Clay. Very enjoyable to collaborate and do some fun stuff with Risky Clay. Risky Clay, I can't speak. I think I was drinking, but as you can tell, I'm driving. So I want to talk a little bit about what's been going on. I actually have this video recorded on my computer, but I had to leave before I could get it processed for upload for today. Driving the highways, byways, backways, and country roads, and interstates, and U.S. highways of the United States right now. No, actually, I've just left the house, and it's still processed. It's rendered. It's on my computer, but it's going to sound a little bit better than what I'm going to put out here right now. So this is what's been going on. YouTube kind of screwed me over on my last 3 videos. Prior to the live streams, I had 3 videos that were completely blanked out, no audio. There was visual, just no audio. Frankly, I didn't know what was going on. Finally got to the bottom of it. It was due to the fact that I had audio from my stereo that was on there. So, yep, those are gone. Did not realize it, so I have turned off my stereo so it doesn't happen anymore. Anything else that is heard on here, YouTube, I have done a disclaimer with YouTube, and my GPS talking and my CB radio, the audio from it has been approved on my videos. So, what's going on? Well, let's see. Flashing lights is on the table. It is on the computer. It is going to be a repertoire. Look forward to tomorrow or later today, depending on what time this thing decides it's going to upload. Happy Monday. Hope everybody's weekend went well. Mine was extended because I took a little bit of vacation. Yes, I am in a rebuilding of... Well, not really rebuilding. I am redoing everything. Ground up, with the exception of the logo. I took as long as I did making that logo, but it is now going to be trademarked. That specific logo will be trademarked under the Bulldog Gaming brand, and it will be around as long as I'm alive and beyond. As long as I can YouTube and live stream, it will be around. Let's just say that. So from there comes the restructuring of the platform. I've hit a new game with SnowRunner. Got a lot of good feedback, positive vibe feedback from over on Twitch on it. It will come to the channel on a regular basis starting in the next couple weeks here on YouTube. It will also be one of the live streams that I do on a regular basis over on the Twitch. I did get restreamed to work, so restreaming both. Give me a second, need to get a cup of coffee there. Drink a coffee, not a cup, a whole cup. That would have been stupid because it's hot.
Speed warning.
Mainly flashing lights, new, thanks to Risky. Again, buddy, you just don't know how stoked I am still about getting flashing lights. You gifting them to me. I enjoyed a shit ton of fun this weekend playing flashing lights with Risky. And y'all need to go over and give him some love over on his channel. let him know, hey, you know, we're here. Tell him I sent you by, because we're in it to win it. We are going to build together through what we do. We are going to build an awesome community with what I do over here on my channel, restructuring and everything. He has an awesome channel, and we're just going to, whatever you guys do, go over, join the squad, join the Risky Squad. You're already part of the dog pound. Join the Risky Squad. Give him much love. Go follow his YouTube. Go follow him on Twitter if you want to get notifications on when he gets game stuff put out. You're going to see a lot of flashing lights from us. Part 1 will be uploaded. I call it Part 1 even though I have the live stream. There's already live stream content put up. But Part 1, off live, us just messing around, playing around. Part 1 comes up tomorrow. Part 2 will come up next Tuesday because it is still in rendering on my computer. I am working out a deal with my company to where my laptop, to where I can get it charged up so I can do some stuff here on the truck other than the mobile uploads. So, let's talk about trucks. Let's talk about trucking. Let's talk about me and trucking. My company's probably going to be on a last-ditch effort over the next couple weeks to try to retain me. I'm looking to get out of being behind the wheel. I am looking to get out from being gone, being home nightly for my family. I need to be. There's nothing going on at home. I am just sick and tired of being out here on the road. With the craziness and mayhem that's going out here on the road. I don't want to be out here on the road anymore. I am so burnt out. I am so burnt out being out here on the road. That my little mini vacation that I took was so enjoyable. I did not want to come back to work today. I was going to throw in the towel and say I'm done. But I can't. I can't afford it. It's just, I can't afford it. So I'm back out here grinding the miles, trying to make ends meet on the mileage books to make sure that I have the finances to cover our bills till the school year comes back in, and then which will be back to doing what she does, and life will get a little bit easier. But I am just so burnt out, and a couple of my followers, and I appreciate you all for pointing this out away from the channel. My last video that uploaded, my last video series, the complacency talks, the safety facts and everything, they were so dry that it was like watching a martini being made, a dry martini being made. There was no enjoyment. And I don't want it to sound bad. That's another reason why I stepped away. I needed to recenter me to come to you with not sounding like I am utterly ticked off at the world all the time about everything in the world that's going on. So I stepped away. I stepped away from the mic. I stepped away from the recording. I stepped away from Twitch. I stepped away from TikTok. And
speed limit reduced ahead.
It was for the better. We are completely restructuring everything that is going on within, and better slow down. That's a 20-mile-an-hour speed.
Speed warning.
But we are restructuring, and I'm going to repeat that as many times as I can to let you know that I am still here. I'm just in a restructuring phase to let you know, hey, I want to bring something new, something different, something better, more entertaining, where I'm not aggravated at what's going out here on the road, and I'm bringing you guys good content.
Continue on this road for 7 miles.
So this restructuring phase will take a little bit. I also have another new game downloaded to my computer from Epic Games. Epic Games Source. I have another game downloaded from them. I'm going to try it out. I'm going to do the walkthrough, playthrough, whatever you want to call it. If I like it, it'll come to the channel also. It was a free game, so that's how I'm going to have to do things right now, is look for stuff that's new, free, and enjoyable for me, and that I can bring content to y'all with. Another thing is, I don't want something that I put out on stream or on the channel here on YouTube, upload, not be entertaining. So we at the house are restructuring me. I'm going through personal rehab, as I called it in my head the other day. I'm rehabbing my train of thought on how to bring better content. I know what I want to do. I know what I want to say. I know how I want to do it. I just got to get there to where it's better content for you guys. So part of me just wants to give up 100% on what I'm doing right now and just go hide under a rock. And I'm talking work-wise, not YouTube-wise. Which I can't do that. So the future of Ramblings from the Truck, they're on the edge. Very, very much on the edge. What am I going to replace it with? I'm going to replace it with something that is entertaining, something to let you know information about something, you know, hey, this is going on in IRL in my life. So we're in this together. We're going to do this. We're going to fight through this. We're going to get revamped, restructured, rehab, get everything taken care of, and I don't think I got enough time to get around Miss Nissan here. This is something that I should have brought up a long time ago in one of my ramblings from the truck. When you're running roads like one of these 2-lane back country roads, because you have to judge a farther distance than you normally would, and you have to speed a little bit. But something that is constantly in the back of my mind is when I'm on these country 2-lane roads is passing people. And I'm totally squirreling on you guys, so bear with me. Passing on 2-lane country roads has always been a nemesis of mine, because I've always had trucks that don't have any giddy up. So when I think I'm going to have ample room to pass, I never have ample room to pass. Well, the truck I'm in currently does have the giddy up. And as you can see, I made it quickly, efficiently, before the oncoming traffic was even a worry of why I was over in that lane. So be safe and cautious when you do pass on a bend is, where the third vehicle is, don't try to start a pass. I'll give you kind of a hint on how to judge if you know you're going to have enough room to step out, get around, and step back in before that vehicle, the lead vehicle in that group, would have been on top of you, or it would have been a catastrophic situation. Okay, we're going into this curve very quick. Never pass on a curve, a major curve. Okay, you see the car over on the bridge? I can pass somebody right now. No, I can't.
Take the entrance to the right on US
Cannot pass because that vehicle right there. But the distance is from where we're at right this point to that light that's up on the bridge. That's how far, and you can't even see the light, how far of a distance you need to be able to see in front of you to make a safe, efficient pass. And I'll show you where I'm talking about when we get up here on this bridge.
Weight violation ahead.
And my GPS is going to scream at me about a weight violation. This has all been redone in the last 5 years. Actually, the last 7 years. I helped build this. I came over here and did the solid seal on this. But you will see a light right now that is coming into view. If you can see headlights there and you're all the way back where I said from this point, that's how far you want to look ahead and have ample room to get around on a 2-lane road. Here, you know, you've got another lane. Make sure that it's safe to pass by getting over the left lane, coming back over, so on and so forth. But on 2-lane roads, that's about as far as distance you want between you and a vehicle coming at you before you step out in that lane. So, enough squirreling. That's the safety note of the video. Is safe passing on the 2-lane. So, what am I going to do if I'm not driving a truck? Well, I'm still going to be driving a truck. It's not a big one. I'll be driving a box truck, hopefully. Or I may be going back to one of my old haunts and going to work for a school district. Well, why would I do that, you would ask?
1.5 miles. To the left on I-70.
I'm home nightly, and it'll pay the bills. And I'll have ample enough time to do family stuff and take care of myself and do stuff with the channel. I'm not going to stop here at the Loves today because I don't need to. I got fuel. Too late, dude. I flashed you. You see me flash the head brights up on the board. You didn't want to get over that. Okay, they are warning this far away about the fires that are over in Colorado, west of Denver. That is good information. I know some alternate routes.
I-70 east and then keep to the left at 0.3 miles.
I don't ever have to go that way, so I don't have to worry about it. But that is good information to see up on a billboard, what I call a billboard or a marquee about traffic to the west of here. They give blizzard warnings for Colorado this far east now. if your head's stuck in the sand and you don't know what's going on west of Denver, there's a major wildfire that is burning right along Interstate 70, going down through Vail Pass. Very beautiful area. I hate to see that the fire's going on there. So, see what happens. I have family that lives in Colorado, so that's where I've been getting most of my news. I get first-hand news. So, squirreled a little bit, but that's okay. We're looking at, like I said, for the channel, for here on YouTube, we're looking at some new games, or right now another new game. Now that we have flashing lights, I have another free game. We are going to get it up and running. We're going to check it out. We're going to do some gameplay. I'm going to do some what I call B-roll footage of it. So when I do my next
Speed limit reduced ahead.
recording, I'll actually be talking about it. My next upload to the channel, I can actually put it up in there so you can see the little bit of game footage that I was playing, so you can see what kind of game it is with the title, blah blah blah, all that. But the future of Ramblings from the Truck, it's on the edge, it's on the verge of going away. There will be no more Ramblings from the Truck. It'll be IRL vlogs, whether it be something that I see in one of my news resources
Speed warning.
to get information about the trucking industry or about everyday driving, things that are pertinent that I think you guys need to know. They'll be talking about personal adventures and stuff like that, that I've went on or am doing, coming into, whatever you want to call it. And we'll just go from there with those. Yes, I enjoy the vlog that I created, the Ramblings from the Truck. Am I going to be sad to see it go? Very much so. Because every minute, except for the last 3, evidently, I enjoyed making those videos. My wife, as Witch would say, I got to do something different that's more healthy for me, mentally, physically, healthier for me. Physical, I'm okay. Mentally, I'm brain drained. I am brain drained. There's no more of my mental capacity to handle the situation out here on the road. To how do I want to say this? I'm not saying I'm mentally unstable.
Speed warning.
I'm just mentally burnt out. I no longer want to do this job. There's no enjoyment in this job anymore. And I just want to be at home. I get better enjoyment being at home. I always do. Before I came back out on the road, I enjoyed every minute that I didn't have to come out here on the open road and deal with buck idiots. Deal with rules, regulations that put handcuffs on me to where I can't do something that I know I can physically do. And on top of that, there's not a square inch of this country in the lower 48 that I have not been on a truck route in any state. Hawaii and Alaska and Canada and Mexico.
Speed warning.
I've never drove a commercial vehicle in those locations. But the rest of the United States, been in every state, every major city, major metropolitan. I've been on every usable 2-lane back hit country U.S. state highway and byway in this land. And I don't know, I just don't want to do it no more. I do not want to be aggravated and upset when I go home. Part of it has to do with the work itself. I'm making sacrifices to satisfy a customer's needs. And I'm sacrificing my time and my family's time together in doing so. Also, there's a lot of miscommunication going on between me and the pertinent people that need to understand what's going on out here on the road, because personal reasons, personal ideas about these people. That's all I'm going to say. Yeah, that's all I can say. So, until I'm gone from behind the wheel, thank you for sticking by my side. Look forward to the uploads from me and Risky on Flashing Lights, some solo play on Flashing Lights. Looking forward to the new game that I got free today from Epic Games. I want to welcome all new subscribers. Thank you for subscribing to my channel. If you are new to the channel, you want to see what's going on in the future with this channel, hit that subscribe button. Hit the bell notifications. If you like what you see, smash that like button. Leave a comment. Tell me how your day, your week, your weekend is going, has been. You know, stop by, say hi. Within 24 to 48 hours, I do answer. Now that I've got one problem with YouTube fixed, I get my notifications pushed, and I see when people comment right after the comment. But it usually takes 24 to 48 hours for me to be able to post up a comment, because usually it's pretty much towards the end of my day that I see the comment. And I'm exhausted from being on the road and I want to go to sleep. So usually it's next morning or on my first 30-minute break.